Hello, YouTube. I am Tamuffinmon, aka Jeremy King.
And this is Papa Rocks.
And today we are reviewing one of my favorite games for the N64,
Paper
Mario. Yeah. Anyways, now this, in my book, is a classic. It was released in 2001, which is pretty late in the N64's life cycle. That, I believe, some of the next-gen systems were already out at that time. But
it's a really great RPG.
It is, and I think that not a lot of people got to experience this when it first came out because it was just they were focusing on like the PS2 and stuff like that.
It's very similar to the Super NES
Super Mario RPG.
Yeah, Super Mario RPG, which was a very good game.
That should be released on the Virtual Console, as Paper Mario was, which I think will help some people experience
certain issues with Square.
Something like that. But anyways. Now this is great. It's the first time I experienced a Mario game like this. It's just so different from a typical Mario game. For one thing, I really like the art style this game has.
Yeah, it's just the unique graphics, you know? Just what other game has paper graphics? Just like you're a piece of paper. What other game can make you a piece of paper?
Besides the two sequels. But anyways, this blends 3D and 2D pretty dang well. And it's an RPG, a Mario RPG. I mean, how good is that? It's great.
And on top of that, it's not like trying to rip off your money. It's actually a good game.
Yeah, and for a Mario game in particular, it's pretty lengthy. It's not the longest RPG, but it's great. You get your money's worth.
My only complaint is, after you beat the game, like in Final Fantasy, you are able to do like so much more, and you're just like so motivated to level up your characters to level 99 and just like max out everything.
I see what you're saying.
In Paper Mario, you don't really have that motivation, I guess.
It's still great to go back and play it, though.
Yeah.
And there's, like, say you're new to this series. If you get the first Paper Mario, beat it, and you're hungry for more. There's a sequel for the GameCube, The Thousand Year Door, which is also excellent. And one for the Wii, which is a bit different, Super Paper Mario. I can't say which one's my favorite, but this is the original, so it has an advantage.
I kind of wish they would make one for the Wii that's kind of more along the lines of RPG.
I did like Super Paper Mario. It was an interesting
it was good, but I just
genre.
want more true to the original Paper Mario, the true RPG.
It still had a nice emphasis on story.
Yeah.
So that was good. But back to the original
Mario
Paper
games are
Mario.
not known for their storyline.
And that's another reason why the Paper Mario series is great.
Actually a decent storyline.
And something I'd like to point out is that the writing in the entire Paper Mario series is great. It's witty and clever and just great. Bowser in particular, I like his dialogue.
Cool.
Of course Mario doesn't really have anything to say, but everyone understands him regardless, so it's all good.
One thing I wish that the Paper Mario series would include is Luigi as a playable character.
He's a playable character in Super Paper Mario, John.
Well, I don't have that.
You should get it. But anyways,
we're reviewing the N64 version.
I know, and you were the one who changed the topic. But anyways, back to Paper Mario for the N64 and not any of its sequels. Now this, like I said, is the one that started it all. It's for the N64, which we've established.
Obviously.
But it's a great Mario game, and one thing I like about it is just the environments, all the levels. There's a great amount of variety. I particularly like the flower level. I haven't played the game recently. I forgot what it was called.
I think it's the 6th.
It's the 6th. It's where you get the 6th star, and I know the boss is Huff and Puff, which I remember having a kind of hard time with back in the day.
Yeah, there is a huge variety. I mean, there's the desert levels. There's, obviously you go to Bowser's Castle,
which takes quite some time to go all the way through.
Go to Snowy Town.
Oh, I like that place. I like that.
Just even a little bit of puzzle solving.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like in the snow themed area, there's one puzzle that I remember in particular is where
Yeah.
the mirror. You remember
Wasn't
that?
there like a murder or something?
Yeah, the mayor was supposedly
Yeah.
murdered, but he was like just sleeping or something, or knocked out. I don't remember.
I remember.
I should go back and play through the entire game, but
Let's do that.
yeah, we'll probably do that.
After this.
Yeah, but anyways, there's a lot of things that can be said about this game. Great art direction, great writing, great levels, and a nice blend between traditional RPG battles and some innovation.
Yeah. One thing is, in the Final Fantasy series, you would just tell the character to attack, and they would do that specific attack. But here,
You have to be a bit more involved.
You have to do a little bit of timing. Sometimes you have to like hit the A button right before you hit the other enemy with the hammer, or you jump on them or whatever.
And we're not saying anything bad about the Final Fantasy
No,
series.
it's a great series.
I love it. And but we're just saying that you can't just.
This is a little bit different, a little bit of a twist.
For example, like with an FF game, you could just sit there, press a button every so often, and just let it pretty much play out by itself. But with the Paper Mario games, you have to be a bit more involved with the battles, be it timing button presses or holding the control stick to the side and releasing it at the count of 3, stuff like that. It's all they're all subtle touches, but they make a lot of difference in the final product.
Yeah. Let's see. This is probably going to be our shortest review. We've gone over a lot.
Yeah, I think we've done everything. I'm a bit surprised. It's still
Probably
not-
haven't gone off topic until pretty much now.
Well, we have gone off topic.
Whatever.
But anyways,
Should we review this game?
yeah, we should score it now. I think I'm going to let you score it first this time,
I'm
John.
going to give this 9.65.
It's a nice score. Man, I'm trying to review this
I could
kind of.
choose between 9.6 and
Oh
9.7.
yeah, I'm not saying you can't, but anyways.
Thank you.
Now I'm trying to objectively review this. I'm a little biased because I just have a lot of memories of this game. I kind of just want to give it a 10. John, a little bit of help. What do you think?
I'd say above 9.6, definitely. You gotta choose something.
Yeah.
Don't go above 9.9. Don't. Or 9.8. Choose between 9.8 and 9.6.
So you're saying I'm not allowed to give it a 10?
It's not the perfect game. It's not the.
Well,
perfect game.
I've
It's
already
awesome.
given-
It's awesome.
Yeah, but I don't base.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
Give it
okay.
a
Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I'll just give it a 10 because I love this game.
That's true. I mean, if I have to,
Like I
rate it
said,
on my personal experience and my personal enjoyment with this game, I'll give it 11.2. I mean, if I have to, I mean, if that's what I got to do.
like I said in my review of Okami that I did by myself, I don't judge games based on just independent factors so much as how I feel when the game's all done with. Now, with Paper Mario, judge solely on the memories it's left me and how much fun I've had in the long run, I give it a 10.
And I'll give it an 11.2.
Yeah, it's unrealistic, but
But more realistically, 9.9.
yeah. I don't understand why I just didn't give it a 10, but
'Cause I kind of wanted more stuff to do after the game. 'Cause when you beat the game, you can't do anything else.
yeah, well,
You have to
anyways.
start a new file. And
Well, anyways, before this review gets too drawn out.
tip of the day.
Tip of the day. Okay, my tip of the day is pay attention when you're battling. For anyone out there who's accustomed to playing RPGs where you can just space out, don't make that mistake with Paper Mario. It's better if you get involved. It's required that you get involved. So, remain involved.
And my tip is, nowadays with all these shooters out and all these other genres,
Nice tip.
don't throw away all the RPGs. They're a great genre. I mean, one of my favorites.
Me
so,
too.
I mean, they obviously have the best storyline out of probably any game I can think of.
In general, yes.
Yeah, in general, but yeah.
Well, anyways, I'd say that's a wrap. So, Until next time, YouTube.
All right. Good day.
Good day.